to our superintendent, Elder McKinley, to our district missionary Blaine, to all the preachers that make up this on tonight, to all the saints of God, go ahead and give yourself a hand clap. And give the life a clap as they are leaving out. And give Brother a hand clap on. Come on, we can do better than that. Please let me shout it out tonight. Amen, amen, amen. If you have your Bibles, and I'm telling y'all now, I'm going to be in the way and out of the way on tonight. Because I know that there is a word. Amen. Yes, there's a word. And if you have your Bible, amen, turn with me to the 3rd Psalms. Familiar passage. Familiar passage. When you have it, say amen. A lot of us should already know it. Amen. And let's start with the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord. Let's say it together. Forever. Amen. Amen. I just want to speak for just a very brief second. It's time to get real. It's time to get real. Amen. When I grew up as a little boy, growing up in the church, all I ever saw were real men working in the house of God. I saw mothers praying. I saw preachers preaching. I saw deacons taking up offering. That's all I ever saw growing up in the house of God. And as a kid growing up, preachers, deacons, and mothers did not let you get away with anything. If you know what I'm talking about, say amen. 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 And the thing is, it didn't matter if you were in church and you were passing letters, they would stop the letters from being passed. They would stop the gums from being chewed. You weren't allowed to talk in the house of God. We did not call preachers by their first names.
Watch out, Doc.
We did not call brothers and sisters by their first name. We called the pastor, elder, minister, sister, or brother. But now things have changed in the house of God. Just tell somebody things have changed in the house of God.
Things have changed in the house of God.
And what we have to do, saints of God, is get back to being real in the house of God. The babies came in, they sung like never before. They sung. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of them could have been at home watching Empire. Some of them could have been at home watching Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, my.
And this is what is going on because the love needs to get back in the house of God. Amen. We got to get back real with these saints. We got to get back real with the children. We got to get back real with one another. We didn't get offended back in the day when how should I say this? A mother used to go and grab another child and pull them out of the corner and take them outside and whip them. Then we didn't get upset. But now if we talk to a child wrong, what do? We get upset, we get hot, we don't want to come back to church, don't want to talk to the sister or the brother. It's time to get back real. get back real. The church used to raise the children. They used to raise the children. They come to church, kids wasn't allowed to sit off up in the back. We had to sit next to our mama or our daddy. Even if we wanted to go sit with the ones that was sitting somewhere else with another parent, no, as for me in my house, we're going to serve the Lord. You're sitting right here. You might not have been saved, but you sure acted like you were saved because your parents were saved. Yeah. Just say it's time to get back real in this house. It's time to get back real. And so, the scripture that the parents would teach us was that the Lord is my shepherd. I'm almost done. The Lord is my shepherd. Tell somebody that's relationship.
That's relationship.
I shall not want. That's supply. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. Tell somebody that's rest.
That's rest.
He leadeth me beside the still waters. When I'm thirsty, guess what he just did? He gave me a refreshment. He restoreth my soul. When I'm down and I don't feel good, tell somebody that's healing. For his name's sake, tell somebody that's purpose. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, tell somebody, I've got to be tested while I'm going through the valley. Tell somebody, I've got to be tested while I'm down in the valley. But because I'm in the valley, I will fear no evil. Tell somebody that's protection.
Protection.
For thou art with me. While I'm down in the valley, I don't have to fear no evil, for thou art with me, because while I'm in the valley, God's being faithful. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Children in the house of God, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Tell somebody that's discipline.
That's discipline.
Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Tell somebody that's hope. Tell somebody that's hope. Thou anointest my head with oil. That's consecration. My cup runneth over. That's abundance. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Tell somebody that's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord. No. I will dwell in the house of the Lord. Tell somebody that's security.
That's security.
Forever.
Forever.
That's eternity. That's my whole sermon. That's my whole sermon. It's time to get back real in God's house. Because God wants to do something new in the house of God. He wants to bring people back together. He wants to heal people. And the only way that he can do it is when we get real in his house. It ain't about gossiping. It ain't about beating one another up. But it's about loving one another and getting real with one another. And just saying, Lord, I thank you. Come on, lift those hands and tell the Lord, thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, thank you. When we get real, God will bring us out of some hot situations just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They'll tell you that it was real in the furnace. Jonah offered a well. He'll tell you it got real in there.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it might have been stanky. Fish all around that the fish that swallowed up. But just tell somebody, I thank God that I serve a real God. I thank God that I can come back to a real church. If you know what it means to be real, just lift your hands and say, I know what it means to be real. I know how to love my neighbor when they're talking about me. That's real. I know how to help my neighbor when they're trying to turn me down. That's real. Lift those hands and say, I know how to be real. If you know how to be real, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm going to keep it real with you.
Keep it real
See, we don't want to talk about what we used to do. And young people have a problem being around people, I'm just going to be honest with you, who want to act fake in the house of God. You up here doing all of this, but then as soon as you leave the house of God, you doing this right here.
Watch out, God. Watch out.
Yeah, they have a problem with people who want to act fake. They say the Lord is my shepherd. But behind closed doors, you're talking about this sister, that brother, that brother.
That's what they do.
And they trying to figure out what's real and what's fake. You saying, Lord, I trust you no matter what. But then they see you at home crying and worrying and then your hair is coming out. Tell your neighbor again, say it's time to be real.
It's time to be
In
real.
the house of God. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, we used to come to church and we used to testify about what the Lord saved us from. But we don't do that no more. We sit in church, we act like we got it all together. So when a sinner comes in, they don't want to sit down. They want to turn around and leave back out because they're afraid of what they see. I ain't going to get no amen. But the truth is the truth. And I just want, if anybody can just be real with me for just a second, and I know we got a couple of young people in here, but how many of y'all used to drink? Come on, be honest with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many of y'all used to go to the club?
Yes, sir. Go to the club. Oh, my.
How many of y'all had 2 and 3 girlfriends at one time?
Yes, sir. Got to keep a spare.
See, that's what I'm saying. We got to be real in here. We got to be real in here. Because guess what? They watching. They watching us. They watching us. Yeah, we thought we was all that in a bag of chips. Everybody in here got a used to testimony. Yeah. I used to go to the club. I used to drink. I used to smoke weed. Used to sell dope. I just... Come on here. Hand up over there. See, that's what I'm saying. We can be real in here. We can be real in here. We used to do things that just wasn't right. Used to steal. There it is. There goes another hand. Hand off over there.
Yes, sir.
You used to lie all the time.
All the time.
Everybody here that just should be up. Now we just lie some of the time.
Not all the time.
Still, thank you for being real in the house of God. Somebody, no, I don't. Let a bill collector call that you don't want to talk to. Tell them I'm not here. Tell them I'm not here.
Oh, my.
That's a lie. Call in to work. Hey, I'm just not feeling good. I'm just not feeling good. I don't think I'm going to make it today. I'm not. A preacher told me one time, he said, man, I don't lie. I just tell the truth. I called one day and I had a can of soup in my hand and I called in to work and he said, I told him, he said, man, I've been throwing up food all day long. He said, yeah, I've been throwing up food all day long. I said, man, I never heard of it before. He said, yeah, you need to try it. He said, you need to try it. He said, man, I called one day and I had it on my stomach. And I told him it rolled off. I told him I can't keep anything on my stomach.
Wow. I like that one. I like that one. That's a good one. I like that one. Yes, sir. Keep them coming, Doc. Keep them coming.
But it's time to be real in the house of God. The only way that we can help someone is by being real. Yes, sir. The only way we can help someone is by being real. I'm going to say this right here. Every man in here has played a special part, and this is for the young boys that are in here. Every man in here has played a special part in my life on this Christian journey. I never got the chance to thank Elder McCray. When my sister passed away, he came to the funeral. He spoke at the funeral. He said some words. I didn't know him. But it meant something for him to be there. I just want to tell you thank you on tonight.
All right.
That's real. My pastor, when I'm hurt, I'm confused, and he'll let me vent, let me get everything out. He'll say, all right, now I'll let you get everything out. You didn't fault, you said everything. Now let me go ahead and tell you, the Lord is on your side. That's real. That's real. Elder Mitchell. Elder Mitchell came to the house to check on me. To check on me, y'all. Listen to me. Listen to me. To check on me, to pray for me, and be there for me. That's real. That's what saints used to do back in the day. Now, because we have social media, I'll send a text message and say, I'm praying for you. That ain't real. That's just a message that I'm sending. To get on the phone or go over to the house and pray with somebody, that's keeping it real with them. Yeah. I remember, listen to me. I remember when wives used to get pregnant. And hear me when I say this. Wives used to get pregnant. I used to watch my mother take a whole bunch of groceries over to the house, go clean up her house, cook her dinner, do everything for her so she didn't have to do anything. Tell somebody that's real.
That's real right there.
That's real.
Jesus.
When people are in the hospital and they're sick, we go and we pray for them. That's real. Come on, stand on your feet. I didn't come to hoop and I didn't come to holler. I just came to be real with you tonight. I came to be real with you tonight. We're in here. The sinners are out there. We need to be real with them at all times. We need to go into the houses of those who are hurt and who are depressed, because we're all dealing with something. And if we be real tonight, who in the sanctuary right now is hurting? Let's just be real. That young man raised his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all come to the altar. Come on to the altar. Come on to the altar.